Hello children, how are you? Welcome back to week 5 of our online academic section. This time around we shall be talking about mathematics. Last week we started with area of rectangle and square. So this week we shall be concerning ourselves with perimeter of rectangle and square. Again, perimeter of rectangle and square. This is week 5, right? Okay, let's go to the course proper. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the total length of all sides of a figure. Figures, what they are referring to figure here are the shapes: rectangle, triangle, square, circle, and the likes. But this time around we are concerning ourselves with two figures, which are rectangle and square. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is the total length of all sides in a figure. It can also be defined as the distance all around a figure. It's still the same thing, right? Distance around a figure. Just like our exercise book now. If you want to know the perimeter now, our exercise is just like a rectangle, right? If you now use your ruler to measure all the four sides, that is the perimeter, that is distance around the exercise book. Okay, so that's a typical example. So let's take it one by one now. Let's go to rectangle first. Okay, we all know that a rectangle has how many sides? A rectangle has 4 sides, and a rectangle, the two opposite sides are equal. Like this now, you can see this triangle now, this rectangle now, right? The longer side of it is the length. That's why you're having length here, and the opposite of this length of this side is this. That's why you're having this and this length, right? While this and this are the breadth. Okay, so two opposite sides are equal. Whatever you have here is what you have here. Whatever you have here is what you have here. Okay, so to find the perimeter now, we use the formula, right? The formula is how many length we have in this figure now. We have 2. That is 2 times length. That you measure from here to here, I measure from here to here, right? Of the same length. That is 2 times length. Then how many breadth do we have? We have 2. Okay, that is plus 2 times breadth. That is the 2 lengths plus the 2 breadth. So to now make it a formula, what is common here? We have 2 here, we have length. We have 2 here, we have length. The common thing here is what? 2. That is why we are having 2 outside, right? And what do we have now inside? We have the length, which is L, plus the breadth, which is B. So this is the formula now. Okay? So this formula, you must know it offhand. So maybe it's better you understand it, saying 2 length, 2 breadth. Okay, so when you have 2 length, 2 breadth, 2 is common. You put 2 outside, then you now have length and breadth inside. Okay, so example now. So example 1 now. In example 1, the question is, find the perimeter of a rectangle of length 6 centimeter and breadth 4 centimeter. What are you going to do? The first thing you do here is the formula. Write the formula. What is the formula? Perimeter equals to 2 into bracket length times plus breadth. So 2 into bracket length plus breadth. So which is equal to 3 will be here again. What is our length in this question? Our length is what? 6 centimeter plus what is our breadth? Our breadth here is 4 centimeter. Okay? So you first manage what you have here first before you come outside. 6 plus 4 will give you what? You say 2 into bracket. 6 plus 4 will give you what? 10 centimeter. Am I right? Then you now apply 2 on 10. 2 times 10 will give what? 20 centimeter. And that is the answer. Okay? That is the answer. You say 2 into bracket length plus breadth. We have 2 length, we have 2 breadth. So what is length here? 6. What is breadth? 4. You add these two together to give us 10. 10 times 2 will give us 20 centimeter. Okay? 20 centimeter. So that's an example. Another example is this. A situation whereby we have been given the perimeter. You know, here we look for the perimeter. But in this question now, they said the perimeter of a rectangle is 40 centimeter. The breadth is 12 centimeter. What is the length? To bail you out, first write the formula. Perimeter. After writing the formula, you now fit in all the figures in each. What formula? 2 into bracket length plus breadth. Okay? So now perimeter here we have been given already, which is what? 40 centimeter. So 2 into bracket. Our length is not given, right? Plus what's our breadth? Our breadth here is what? 12 centimeter. Okay, let's open the bracket now. We say 40 centimeter equals what? 2 times length will give you 2 length. Plus 2 times 12 will give us what? 24 centimeter. So automatically this one we collect the like times. That is, this is length. This is, if you look at this very well now, this is 2 length. But if you look at this 40 centimeter, 24 centimeter. This look alike because this is figure, centimeter. But here there is no centimeter. We are looking for length. So this one have to move to this side. Okay. This equals to, you see it as a bridge. You see it what? As a bridge. When you are now crossing this bridge now, the sign here will change. When this one is going with plus, right? When plus is crossing the bridge to the other side, it will change to what? Minus. So we now have 40 centimeter minus 24 centimeter equals to 2 length. Okay, what will this one give us? To give us what? 16. Am I right? So this one is 2 length. To now get our length now, this is 2 length, this is 16 centimeter. To remove these 2 from this place, we need to divide these 2 sides by 2. So we now divide 2 by 2 length and 2 by 16 to give us what? Divided by 2, divided by 2. This one we cut this, right? 1, 1, and this one we cut what? How many 2 can we see in 16? I want to see 8. So our answer will now be 8 centimeter. That's our length. 8 centimeter. So our length now is equal to 8 centimeter, and that is the answer. So this is when you are given perimeter, you are not given either breadth or length. This is the step. But if you are given, you apply the formula straight and get your perimeter. But if you are given perimeter, you are given length or breadth, and you are not given either length or breadth. This is how you are going to solve it, and that is the end. So if you now have any other question on this particular topic, get in touch with me. I will re-explain to you better. So on perimeter of square. In a square, we said square and rectangle share almost the same features, only that a square, all the sides are equal. That is why we call them the 4 sides length, because they have the same size. You get it now? They have the same length. Okay, that's why we call it length. So and we said perimeter is distance around a figure. So this from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, making how many 4 lengths? 4 lengths. How many lengths? 4 lengths. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why our perimeter will now be 4 times length, because we are having 4 lengths in a square. So which is same thing as 4m. Okay, so let's now go to the example now. So find the perimeter of a square of length 3 cm. Okay, what is our formula for the perimeter of a square? Perimeter of a square equals to 4 times length. So which is equal to 4. What is our length here in the question? 3 cm. You can see that here now they did not mention of breadth because they are talking about square. Okay, don't expect them to give you another dimension. Do you get it now? They will only give you one length. So they assume that you already know that they have the same length. So 4 times 3 will now give us what? 12. Then put your centimeter. Always put your unit. Okay, always put your unit. The way I told you, when you are dealing with area, the standard unit for area is square meter. Always put your square meter there. If you don't put it there, you will not get your full marks. Okay, so the exercise now is your understanding mathematics textbook page 164, exercise 2. You answer question number 1A to C, then question number 2A to C. That is page 64, exercise 2. See you next week. God bless you.